Hey everybody, Alan Ballard. Not an ACL or not an ACO pro. So a lot of you have been following along with my cornhole journey. And I appreciate the support, the encouragement, and everything. And I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about where I'm at right now. And I don't know why God is like put me in these positions, which is a good thing. But what's happened lately is either I've played very well and I've ended up in the upper brackets, and or I've been paired with the top level player. Like one night, one of the tournaments I played so well in the rounders that I ended up taking the top seed, and then got into the brackets and just fell apart. And I this is more, I think, what I'm figuring out. It's a mental side of the game. I've just not had that experience to be in that, like, I guess in football they call it the red zone. When you get down inside the scoring zone, and when it comes time to be clutch, I choke, and I'll be first to be honest, tell you about it. And so insert pun here. I really feel like that this game is, a lot of it is won and lost right between the ears. Get it? Ears a cornhole. But let's see who all watches the video and picks up on that one. So, with that said, I've got to figure that out because I just come off of a very tough, I would say, not a loss. We finished 7th out of 26 teams, and I drew a top player. It was a complete blind draw, and I did not play to my abilities that I have been playing at. And I know, my wife was telling me that she's been my coach lately. That Kobe Bryant said, go back to the basics, start off with the basics. So that's what we're gonna work on. I've got some pretty good sized tournaments coming up, and but I've not played to the top level that I know that I can play. When you coach in any coaching, will tell you that if you ever see a player do it once, it's reproducible, and it's your job as a coach to bring it out. So that's what I've got to do now. Is I've done it. I know I can do it. I know I have the ability. So it's not a like you don't know how to. It's that I have it, and getting the consistency. And there's some ways to do some practice tools, and that's what I've been working on. And so, like one day, I just practiced roll shots and air mails. That's all I did. And my roll shots, I'm about 50-50 on them now. Air mails, same thing, about 50-50. I have time to hit them. But it's like this tournament I played in today. I went down to Midland, and I wasn't playing correctly, like running the bags in. I had a really a good level player tell me one time, say, Alan, get your points first, and then try the dirty stuff. I'm finding that when I start to mess up, that I release the bag a lot higher, and I'm not a consistent throw. So I ended up playing a very dirty game with this guy, and he couldn't hit the board. He went from shooting a 7.2 PPR to 21, and in the game he shot with me, he shot a 2.1. So, and I shot a 6.8 or something like that. But I threw blockers, and I couldn't run bags with this guy. And I almost feel bad about it, but the other side of me doesn't feel bad. But like I said, I'm learning the strategy of this stupid game we call cornhole. But I want to be real with you. It hurts me that I know that I have the ability, and I don't perform to what I have set myself up at expectations of abilities. Those of you who watch this video, you know who you are. You've been such an encouragement and a coach, and just like, keep going. You've accepted me into the cornhole family and around this local area, and I can't thank you enough. You accept myself and my wife. Your encouragement is there. I'm right on that edge of just making that break over, and I just want to keep playing well. I want to play consistent, and so like some days I'll shoot an 8. I mean, like yesterday I shot one round. I shot a 9 point something or other, 9.5, 9.8. It was just insane. And then today, I'm shooting 4s and 5s. I think I shot a 5.25 today as an average in like 6 rounds. That was terrible for me. I've been shooting in the 7s, consistently, the 7s and 8s as a average in my game. So I think it's just playing more, but playing in that top level tier category. So where I'm at right now is this weekend, January the 6th, I have an ACL tournament. It'll be my second one to play in. This is going to be in Sault Ste. Marie. I talked to the director. It starts at 11:30 on Saturday. I'll play Friday night at my normal place, local that I play, and then I got to work the following weekend, and then the January the 20th, it's a ACO regional, and that's going to be up at Petoskey. So follow along. I'll try to get some videos going. Maybe it's some live. I don't know, but maybe it's going to help me break out of this mental block of the pressure. And I know they talk about center court, and how difficult that can be. The pressure of center court and being on video, and being on TV, and being under the spotlight, and like we watch it all the time with players, and they're on national TV, and they fall apart. They fold up like a chair. That was me. I can do that. That's where I'm at right now. Is when I get the pressure and I put the pressure on myself. I literally feel my heart start to pound, and I get in my own head, and I just fall apart. So I know that that's part of the aspect of this stupid game is mental. So like one area that I've kind of worked on is, all right, so say you make a bad shot on the first one. All right, make the next 3 in. That's going to be a 9. If you miss off the board of the first bag, okay, no problem. Make 3 more, it's a 9. That makes your opponent have to do better. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. But I want to be open and real and honest with you. The mental side of this stupid game is real. You've got the slide shots, the air mails, the roll shots, the block shots, the cut shots. You've got the push. You've got all of those. But I think the other one is the mental shot. That's a really a big one that's part of this game. All right, guys, thank you so much for your encouragement, your positivity. Love you, and I'll talk to you guys later. And like I said, just stay down the middle, stay in the hole. Thanks.